Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Tennis Reppin' here, and if you haven't heard, I'm about to tell you. The IFBB just upped the weight limit for classic physique once again by about 5 pound increments. I think for the taller classes that they may be up by 7, and it's very, very interesting to see that they keep upping it like this. But I'm gonna start off right off the bat. I think this is gonna be the last one for a while. At least I'm hoping it's the last one for a while because I don't feel like getting any bigger. You know, it's weird because honestly, when I started bodybuilding, I honestly believe that 180 was like the perfect look for me, and now we're pretty much here 5-ish years later than, you know, when I first had that thought as an amateur. But yeah, man, I think it's a great idea. I think it's really so a lot of people, when they think of classic physique, they think of guys like Arnold, Frank Zane, Franco, the 70s, the golden era, but nowhere in the, you know, statements or rules that the IFB have put out does it say that that is the look that they're looking for. And honestly, I believe that they're honestly looking for like an 80s Lee Labrada, Lee Haney, even Rick Gaspari, Flex Wheeler type of look, you know, when it comes to classic physique. So I'm excited to see what this 5 extra pounds will do for a lot of people, including myself, because like I said, this was like the weight I wanted to be at. I will say a lot of people have some doubts about it, and I understand that. When you're looking at us in videos next to each other, or you're looking at Instagram photos, we can look a lot bigger than what we are. I weigh 170 right now, about 5'5"-ish. But if you compare us to, I know a lot of you guys are saying, you know, we're gonna turn it to 212 guys. There's gonna be no separation between us and the open and things like that. That the lines are gonna be blurred. But with the new limit, I'm 175-ish, 180 on stage. 212 guys are still like 30 pounds heavier than me, so there's no issue there. Same with the taller guys. Cedric outweighs his height class about 40 pounds. So unless he cuts off a leg, I think we are safe. On top of that, I would like to say that it kind of puts us in our own field. These men physique guys are actually a little bit bigger than what you would think when you think of guys like Jeremy, Buendea, Potvin, Brendan Hendricks. These guys are a lot bigger than the average men physique guy you see walking around. Jeremy could hop into a classic class right now and do just fine. Same for many other top level classic physique guys, top level men physique guys, you know. So I think it kind of distanced us from men's physique, but still we're not too close to the bodybuilding side of things. So that's how I feel about the new rules that just popped up. But I will say I'm not happy about everything about classic physique. Pretty much the same thing you guys are probably not liking. The main thing is the shorts. The shorts suck. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a block of black. I think they should go back to the 70s style of classic shorts. Not like today's open, you know, classic physique trunks or today's open bodybuilding trunks, but the thicker waistline ones, but still aesthetic. Because honestly, these trunks that they have us in actually kind of skew our aesthetics and our classic looks and our structure. They make us look a little bit more blocky. And if we change the trunks, it would tremendously, you know, up the value of this class, I think. Another thing I think they should change would be just the name, honestly. I know there was an issue when we were associated with the IFBB Elite, or whatever you want to call them now, because they had classic bodybuilding, which is a whole different, you know, system over there. So I think now that we're separate, why not change it to classic bodybuilding? Because that's what this is, honestly, is bodybuilding. Besides that, I think they could add the poses back in. We could do every pose, honestly, just like they did in the 70s, if you want to think of it that way. I kind of like doing less poses, honestly. I don't get as tired anymore. But I think they could do that, man. I mean, I love the side tricep. One pose that I really do miss. And lastly, I think they should come up with a system, and I think they have one in Tennessee, where they measure people. They give people an option to get measured at the beginning of a year, and we can walk around and have a card or something so that we know how tall we are, and we don't have to worry about anything, you know, surprising us when we go to weigh-ins. I know for open bodybuilding it's a whole different story. where if you don't make weight, you just go up a weight class, which still sucks. Same for men's physique, but for classic, you don't compete if you don't make weight. And I think they should really focus on doing something to alleviate that, because there's some shows I've done, you hop on stage 3 hours, or a few hours right after you do your weigh-ins. So, you know, I think that's about it with the new rules and the things I think of about classic. So hit me up, like, share, subscribe, whatever you need to do. And until next time, peace.